the team associated REFLEX 14b. Let's check it out. Alright, so as you can see, I've bought myself a team associated REFLEX 14b. Now, I haven't had one of these before, so yeah, it's new to the family. I know I'm a little bit late to the party, only probably about 6 months plus a little bit, but I'm gonna see how I'll go with it. I've heard these are really good. Come close with the Armour Typhon Grom, so I don't have a Grom to compare it with, but I know someone who does, and they've got a track in their backyard, and yeah, we might have to do a bit of a race and comparison to see how we go with them. But let's get this unboxed. Haven't unboxed it yet. As you can see, it is still factory sealed, so it's going to be first impressions as well. Just before I get there, just to let you know a little bit, if you haven't seen this one, it is the 1/14 scale, electric. Your size, there's your width, your height and wheelbase, blah blah blah. It is 4-wheel drive. It does come with 3 differentials. What else is on this box? Here we go. Just shows you what's in there. So it's got the high torque digital servo, 4,500 kV brushless motor. You can get this in a brushed version as well, but I thought, you know what, spend the extra $100 and we'll upgrade it, get the brushless one better, and yeah, we'll go from there. Look, it's got all the jibber jabber there, shows you what's in there as well. The 3 sealed differentials, tyres, the motor. It's got the, what do we got there? I can't read that properly. We'll have to open up and have a look which EC's in there. Coilover shocks, all your adjustable turnbuckles and aluminium steering rack. But yeah, let's get this cut open and let's have a look inside. There's one, there's 2. All right, let's put that knife away for safety. All right, nice. I do like the color. You can see the remote there as well. It's just about as big as the car. We'll start with the remote as always. Nice, sort of standard chunky remote. Got the nice sort of foam around the steering there. The throttle and the brake feel nice and smooth. How many batteries does this take? Takes 4 AA batteries. Normally that's about standard in every remote control. No functions on the back, none under there. Got a nice little sort of grip for your thumb in there. I don't know if you can see that in there. That feels okay in there. It feels nice and sturdy in the hand. Then obviously it's got all your trim settings up there. You got your throttle trims, your steering trims. You got your reverse switches as well, and it looks like it's got a low light as well. And still got the plastic on there. Anyway, we'll put some batteries in that later. Put that away for now. Let's get this car out of here. This is also stuck down. All right, so let's lift up this bit. There's all your goodies. Oh, you get some extra stuff in there, extra spur gear, some covers, extra. Oh, you get an extra shock tower as well. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen that before. And some other little goodies in there as well. A couple of little shims. Oh, you get shock ends as well. Oh, that's handy. Didn't know you get that. That's pretty cool. All right, what else we got in here? Another bag of goodies. I'll get rid of this box. Still getting to the car. What else we got in here? We have obviously your wheel wrench, some plastic steering servo thingamajigs in there. You got your programming wire, a couple of stickers. I would say the instruction manual is all in there. All right, let's get this cut open. All right. All right, there we go. I really like the colors on this. It's like those army colors. That nice sort of army green on the rooftop there, with this nice sort of gray with the stripes, and the checkered on the front. The checkered squares on the front. That looks really, really nice. The detail is good. It's got, and a little plastic bit on the front there as well. part of the body, but that's separate. That stays there. It looks like it's got a little Allen key. It stays in there. But this looks really, really nice. I like it. Nice and clean. Ooh, shockers feel really good too. Ooh, they got some nice dampening on them. Let's have a look at that. Got some nice rebound as well. They feel really, really nice. All right, so this looks really nice. Got some nice rebound on those shocks right there. Do a bit of a drop test. Nice. Looks really, really good. Really do like the solid rims on these. I reckon they really stand out and make it look that racing type. Tires feel nice and grippy. Like I said before, I do like the dish style rims on these. And it's got these little nibs on the tires, good for the all-terrain. Depending on also what you're driving on, could be carpet or could be outside on the grass or on the dirt, but they look really good. And the rubber feels nice too. It doesn't feel like that cheap rubber that you get in some tires. So it feels really nice. And also just notice it does have a metal Ackerman in there. That's the only thing that I can see that's in metal is the Ackerman steering bar there. Everything else looks like it's in plastic. Got some nice height on the front there. Obviously pretty much standard. We've got adjustable toe. Like I said before, we've got the nice oil-filled shocks in there that look like they've been factory tuned. We've got the adjustable camber links on top, and we've got the adjustable toe as well. Looks pretty good. The only thing that's sort of standing out to me as a negative, really, really thin dog bones on the front. Now I'm thinking if we hit this into, you know, a wall or do a roll or something like that, these dog bones are just gonna bend like anything. Let's get out my verniers. Let's have a look. And they are, what have we got there? They are sitting on just over 2 millimeters, so 2.2 mil. They are extremely thin. Wow. What about the back? The back is the same. They're the same thickness on the back. A little bit of camber on the back. Like I said, they're factory tuned, and you do have adjustable camber on the back there as well. The back does feel nice as well with that suspension. All right, let's get this body off and have a look. That's gonna be fun. I've got my fat fingers, I can't even get to that R pin in there. So pointy nose pliers are coming in handy. Might have to put a little tether on this to get them out and bend them up a little bit. It makes it a little bit easier just to get them out. Come on, without scratching it. I can't get these in. Come on. Yeah, definitely going to put a bend on these R pins. Oh, jeez. All right, there we go. All right, body off. Standard body. Nice plastic. Like I always do in every car that I have, I spray the inside with like a black rubber spray, which I don't have any here. Maybe I do. I don't know. No, I can't see it on my bench. But yeah, normally I spray these in black. Just toughens up the body just a little bit more. I know people put the shoe goo and stuff like that, but for me, I've always been happy with the rubber spray, and I'll put a link in the description about where you can get that from. All right, under the body, let's have a look. So we've got a reedy combo there. We've got the ESC and obviously, you know, the brushless motor. So it's a 2437 4500 kV brushless motor in there. We've got the reedy ESC. It's an SC300BL 2S Lipo only. So if you want to upgrade this to 3S, new ESC. I wouldn't try putting 3S on this. If it does say 2S, you can try if you like, but I'm not going to do it. I'd probably end up taking this ESC out, put a nice hobby wing in there instead, and I'd use this nice 2S Lipo in one of my other smaller cars that I'd only run 2S on. It's got the Dean's plug on there. We've got our XP-R4 receiver in there, or transmitter. We have our Dayton steering servo in there. It's a D11F. that feels nice and smooth. Once I get a battery charged up, we'll see what the steering, see what it feels like. That's the other thing I forgot to mention. Did not come with a battery, so it's a supply your own battery cart that came out of the box. So I've got plenty of batteries anyway. So yeah, speaking of batteries, looks like we can fit in at least a 2200 milliamp battery in there, which I've got one right here. And looking at that, I think we're in luck. So let's just take off this battery hold down. That's my 2200 in there. It's a 2S, and I'm just going to put it upside down for now. Ooh, might be a little bit squeezy. It's got these tabs in there. Well, these ones I'll have to keep. Maybe these ones I can cut away, but it's not gonna. It'll fit, but it won't fit, if you know what I mean. Like, it does fit if I cut away those tabs, which I'm probably going to have to do, and that'll fit in there nicely. That'll give me a little bit more runtime. I do have another one here. It's a 1500 milliamp. Obviously that will fit in there nice and snug, just to show you what it looks like. So yeah, but that's going to move around a lot, and there is no protection with the small battery. Oh no, it's going to be okay. I was wrong. I thought the drive shaft was exposed near the battery, but it's not, so it's completely covered in. And then obviously, to stop the smaller battery sliding around, you'd probably run a little bit of Velcro on this and on the underside of this battery hold down, or if you can find the right size battery, even better. All right, so let's have a look at the underside. We've got all our double wishbone suspension on the front and rear right there. Nice and flat on the underside. There's no ridges or nothing to protect the scraping near the differentials. What's going on here? Oh, I just noticed that they have not clicked in the differential properly. Ooh, that's a big no-no. So I'm gonna have to unscrew these screws and pop that in, or I can try and no, that's not gonna go. I don't want to break that little tab right there. All right, so that's the underside. Top side looks pretty good. We've got these nice support towers right here for your shock tower, the support braces I should say, which look really good. None on the front. They are plastic though, and they obviously are exposed as well, so we need to be careful with tumbling on that. We've got to have a look if we can get these in a metal upgrade for front and rear. It's got a nice rear wing on it, pretty sturdy, pretty solid. It is removable and replaceable obviously if that gets damaged, and like I said, it does have the 3 differentials in this. You've got one there, one in there, and obviously one at the front with a protection right through for the center drive shaft right there. All right, so I've got a battery hooked up for now. There's the steering, which is pretty good and responsive, not too bad. And for throttle, nice. And one thing I did forget to mention is that it does have a throttle speed adjuster here, so you can dial this right down. If you've got young kids, you can keep it low, and until they get the experience of driving a little bit faster, you can dial it right up to the maximum speed. And a good thing about this ESC as well, that it is programmable. As you can see, it's got that little program switch right there, and it'll tell you all the settings in the instruction manual. So awesome, and have a bash. Also, just want to give a shout out to Campbelltown Hobbies. I did not get this car for free. I bought it with my own money. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but I just want to give them a shout out because they're a good bunch of blokes. They've always got the new latest stuff in stock, all parts and accessories, and I got this to my door in 2 to 3 days flat with signature shipping. If you want some good products, guys, go check out Campbelltown Hobbies, and I'll leave a link in the description below.